Testing. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me like this?
Yeah.
All right, better talk like this.
Yo.
Okay. All right. So, repeat after me. Focus.
Focus.
Say it with your chest. Focus.
Focus.
Listen, I'm talking to you guys about championship, okay? The funny thing about being a champion, you gotta focus, right? So, I'm gonna say this too. You don't have to be a champion in just sports. You could be a champion in whatever position you're in. There are people that are really good artists. Who's your favorite artist?
Barbara.
Barbara, okay. Say it line. Oh, Leonardo da Vinci. Come on, let's talk. Michael Jordan, that's one of the sports. Let's talk about something different though, like somebody like Beyonce, or somebody like Drake, or Kanye, Cardi B. I like Cardi. Lil Baby, come on, talk to me. Nicki Minaj. All right. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all listen. The way they became champions is they worked at what they were good at, okay? They continued to use what they were good at, which is their calling. Everybody in here, you got a calling on your life. Y'all listening?
Yeah.
Everybody in here got a calling. Everybody in here got a purpose. You have to be able to know what your purpose is and what your calling is. You heard me, sir? Alright, okay. So I want to talk to you real quick about the story of Nehemiah. Anybody know about Nehemiah?
No.
No? Oh my gosh, let me tell you. Okay, so Nehemiah was a prophet. He was also a cupbearer. What Nehemiah's calling was to put Jerusalem back together. What was his calling?
To put Jerusalem back together.
All right, he was putting Jerusalem back together, aka he was putting his community back together. The community was attacked, they tore the community up. It looked like nothing but brimstone and burnt up stuff, okay? So when he came back, he saw all this potential, right? But whenever you're doing something good, what you always gonna see come around?
Hey.
A hater. Yes. Who got haters?
Me.
That's what I'm talking about. When you are a champion, you gonna have haters. You gonna have haters, they gonna be like, look, sis, that ain't the outfit. When you know you strapping looking good, right? Now, Nehemiah had two specific haters. Their name was Sanballat and Tobias. They were trying to get him off of his post and off of his calling. But the beautiful part about him was, he knew he was confident in who he was. He knew that he was supposed to come back and put Jerusalem back together. Whatever your calling is, whatever your purpose is, know yourself and do what you need to do. If you good at art, do art. You good at dance, do dance. And all that splitting and stuff, but stay in my lane, okay? Not gonna do that. But that's not my calling. Whatever your calling is, if it's basketball, football, soccer, whatever, do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? But I say this to you because anytime you're doing something good, a hater gonna come around. So let me tell you something about Sanballat and Tobias. They were governors of Jerusalem. That means they ran Jerusalem. But the king sent Nehemiah back to come build a wall, and they killed him. How do you think they felt? They were upset, right? Man, you ain't gonna come up in my community and build nothing. I ain't say that. So what you think them lawyers did? They sent the letter to the king. Hey, he ain't trying to build it. He's trying to come up against you, man. Trying to lie. This is what haters do. Yeah. Tell me if your haters ever did that. Now, with the haters doing that lie, the king knew that his relationship with Nehemiah was good. He was fresh. But the funny part about it was, he sent the letter back to the king. He did not stop what he was doing. All he did was do what he was supposed to do. So he was fighting on one end with the haters and building the wall at the same time. So when you out here doing what you're supposed to do, be the champion you're supposed to be. If you see potential in something that you want to do it. And if you got to research, I know several rappers that done sold CDs out of the trunk. I know plenty of singles that have been able to sing at little small places like Apollo or on the street. They couldn't get the Times Square yet. But everybody, remember this, you got a calling on your life. If you got a calling, you got a purpose, do what you need to do so you can be the champion that you are, okay? Now what's the scripture? Because I want to bring it to the scripture. What's the scripture y'all learned?
I saw a good time. I want to finish the race. And I have Timothy 4:7.
Now do you know that a good fight when they start acting foolish, do you harder. Do your best harder. Okay? If anything you remember today, you're a champion, you got a call on your life, then do you harder. You got me?
Got it.
All right, walk away now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all give Sarah